Hey everyone, welcome back to Stylecast. I'm your host, Greta Eagan, and your style coach. I'm going to be doing one of my what to wear videos today. So it's all about what to pack, what to wear, even where to go, and what to do. If you are packing for a trip and you're visiting one of the coastal towns in California, or even really along any coast, this is going to be the video for you. And if you just like that sort of coastal aesthetic, it's also going to be a good video for you. We have seen the sort of coastal grandma trend die off a little bit, but some of it is so classic and so classy that it is going to be around forever. So this might just be something to give you a little inspiration. And if you are packing for a trip, I hope this will be your literal guide to what to pack, what to wear, and what to do for a trip to Santa Barbara. So what I want to do, how I'm going to structure this video is I want to give you 5 looks. I'm going to be styling 5 different outfits, and I will be highlighting key pieces in each look that will be the pieces that I'm going to style over and over again, because that's what you would do if you were on a trip, you know, maybe a 4 or 5, 6 day trip. You're just going to pack a certain amount of stuff and it all has to work and play nicely together. I want to give that to you in a very real life way. And there's going to be a few other pieces that I may not get to when I'm highlighting these specific looks, but there's going to be a massive lookbook at the end where I restyle everything and give you all of the options. So let's dive right in. All right, this is outfit number 1. It is my travel day outfit, and I love showcasing a travel outfit because we all need more travel outfit inspiration, and it's a really good way to showcase how I'm going to wear some of these key pieces so that I can actually fit them into my luggage as I travel. So let me start with my jacket. Love this jacket. This is going to be one of the 3 jackets that I'm packing on this trip. This is a suede sort of crop jacket. It's very on trend. It's a really nice weight because it's not lightweight per se, but it's also not heavy. It is, I will say, a little bit bulkier than the other 2. Plus with the suede, like I don't really want to put it into my luggage and crush it. So I'm making a strategic move to wear it while I travel. And then I just want to keep it really basic underneath. So I have just a t-shirt on and some jeans. I want to mention that these are sort of my light wash crop jeans. They sort of come to my ankle. They have a raw hem. So they're just a little bit more relaxed and casual for traveling, which feels really good. And then, I did add these shoes. These are my little New Balance shoes. They go with everything. I love this neutral colorway, and I wanted to bring the black of the shoe in with my belt. So that's gonna be another thing I will highlight is packing some belts. I'm gonna have a whole list of literally like what to pack clothing wise and what to pack accessory wise. So you guys will get all of that. Speaking of accessories, I did also wear my hat because again, I want to optimize what I'm wearing that I can bring with me. It's a lot harder to pack a hat. So I'm gonna make it part of my outfit as I travel. And then I'm also going to carry a nice little tote bag. You'll see I have another bag that will be more of like my dressy going out bag, but a good tote bag while you travel and can be kind of like your daytime bag is going to be perfect. So this is look number 1. Those are a lot of pieces and you will be seeing them styled throughout. Okay, we're on to look number 2, and if this doesn't say coastal grandma, I don't know what does, but I think it's saying it in all the right ways. It's all about the layers, it's about the knits, it's about the tonal look. It's all working in my opinion. This outfit I would put together for a beach day because I don't know about you, but whenever I go anywhere where there is the coastline and the ocean, it's like, beach! I just want to go and be on the beach. Not necessarily in the water, mind you, but I do love to go on the beach and especially to go walking on the beach. Now in Santa Barbara in particular, some of these coastal towns, it can be quite cool. So that is why I have all of the layers and let me walk you through it. So essentially, I have this cardigan that I've thrown over top. It's such a good piece to have in your wardrobe, especially when you are traveling. Again, maybe even on the travel day, this in the tote bag so that you just have that extra layer that you might need on the plane. And so I have this popped over my shoulders, very Santa Barbara. And then, so okay, let's say that it's a warmer day. We don't need this one. This one stays in the car or stays in the tote. Then I have this little button down number on top. So this I'm gonna use as almost like a sun layer, maybe just, you know, just a little more coverage. Always a good idea. I can leave it open, sort of shacket style. I could also button it and tuck it in and make it just a little bit more fitted. But I love having something like this in your wardrobe when you travel, especially to the coastal town area. So let's say it's even warmer. Let's take another layer off. And now I have this knit tank underneath. And if you guys have been following along on my last video, I think it was my pre-fall video, I have been singing the praises of these sort of elevated knit tanks and tees versus the cotton tank and tee, because it just makes the outfit look just a little bit more refined. And in Santa Barbara, it's all about that kind of juxtaposition of like casual and cool, but still refined and classy. So that is why I went for this. And I've just tucked it into a pair of jeans. These are like an ecru color. I love this color. Now they're a bit longer than my previous jeans that I traveled in. So it's gonna give me a little bit more length, but it does still have the raw hem. So I'm kind of bringing things down. I'm really playing with that refinement and casual balance. I love these jeans as sort of my dressier pair. You'll see it restyled in some other outfits later. And I did go for a sandal here. So something that's easy to pop off, walk on the beach, but it's also, yeah, just a really comfortable option for daytime when it's hot. All right, this is look number 3, and this is your answer to what do I wear to a fancy dinner? So this is something that I would wear to San Ysidro Ranch or to one of those more old school, maybe old money, fancy restaurants that you are definitely wanting to dress up for and feel, yeah, a little bit extra. So this, I just went for the classic black dress. This is a new sort of midi length dress that I got. It's from La Mer, which if you guys don't know that brand yet, I think it's one to watch for sure. So anyway, I picked this one up when I was in New York. It has a little bit like of a different detail in the hem on one side. So it's got just like a little something extra. Again, I'm really trying to balance the sort of classic, classy with a little bit sexy, a little bit interesting. And that is the perfect balance for me when I'm in Santa Barbara. So this is black dress. You can definitely style this nighttime, which I'm doing here, or you can go daytime, which you guys will see in the lookbook. I did pair it with a pair of just like classic mesh ballet flats, these sort of Mary Jane style. It keeps the outfit looking sweet and conservative and yeah, classy. I think nothing is classier than wearing a dress with flats. And in Santa Barbara, that is just like the fashion formula over and over again. So here I'm gonna add a jacket over top. So this is going to be my second jacket. Want to highlight this one. I like this one because it's sort of the bomber style, but it's like also got a little bit of like pea coat going on. It's actually a great find. I was looking for something like this for a while and I got it in navy, which I like. I definitely think you can wear black and navy together. They're very complementary and it kind of helps soften the look just a little bit, which I like. And then I am going to add a clutch. Now this is a box bag that has a strap on the inside that I could bring out. So that would be great. This is my second bag that I want to feature because I have the tote bag for traveling and sort of like daytime stuff. Then this could also be daytime with the strap. It's like a cloth strap, crossbody, but you can remove the strap and then just have sort of this box clutch to go out at night, which is, again, super classy and just really kind of makes the whole outfit come together. On to look number 4. I am starting with the basics and then we can layer on together. So these are the jeans that we traveled in. This is a cami silk tank that I think, again, is another must-bring piece. It is going to elevate your outfits, especially when you wear it with jeans. If I was wearing a tee with this, like that would be fine, and we have the tee option if we ever want it, but having something like this is going to just make it a little bit more elevated. And then I did finish off with a belt here. Again, just these little pieces that are just a tiny bit more stylish, a little bit more thoughtful. This is what I'm gonna do as my base layer. And then I did pop on a pair of these amazing little slides. I think I have shown you these as well in the last video, in this olive color, and just absolutely love these. So little pieces like this where, you know, we did the mesh ballet flats, super classic. If you have a loafer, I would bring that too. So anyway, what I want to do then is add on a jacket. Now this is my sort of out and about shopping sort of look, and there is some good shopping to be had in Santa Barbara. I would say the Upper Village in Montecito is my favorite, so I would go there, and you can shop at Jenny Kane, you can shop at Pierre Lafond, you can go upstairs, which is amazing, and yeah, there's just like quite a few little stores right there, and you can also get a nice little sandwich made from Pierre Lafond and sit outside. So little pro tip for you. Anyway, this is that jacket that I was featuring in the last look. And as you can tell, like it's just a very, very wearable jacket. It can go up or down. And I really like kind of putting these two tones together, the olive green with the blue, so you can see how it's all working. Also, if you had more of like a brown or a tan suede color loafer, that would also totally work with this navy. I think navy and brown are really beautiful together. So another piece I want to highlight, we're just gonna highlight all the pieces as I put the outfits together, is to bring just a sweater. And this is like a really nice cashmere sweater, and it has a little sailboat design, which obviously feels very appropriate for Santa Barbara. But I do think like a Breton striped sweater of some sort, or a long sleeve shirt, is going to go a long way for you. So I would pack something like this. You'll see it styled on its own later, but the way I'm gonna do it now is just that whole pop it over the shoulder thing, because in California, that's what they do. And in Europe, that's what they do. So that way you get just like another extra little layer. Oh, I don't know if that's gonna cover my mic. You get an extra little layer, and it looks really cute. It adds just a little extra dimension to the outfit. And then one other piece I wanna highlight is this bag. And now I've put the strap on. You can see it's converted more into like a daytime bag over the shoulder here. Or I can let out some of the strap and go crossbody, which I think would be super cute. And then your hands are, you know, hands-free while you're shopping and going out around town. This is gonna be a great outfit for that. This is the last look that I'm gonna talk through, and then there's gonna be a bunch more outfits after this in the lookbook. But I want to highlight some pieces that make up this outfit. This is something that I would wear to a downtown, very like hip, new, fun restaurant, maybe out for drinks afterwards. This is definitely more of like a statement piece. So I always think it's important to have one sort of mini dress, shift dress. I love how this one has the pattern. It's just a little bit more of a wow factor, and everything else we've been playing sort of so safe and neutral. Everything can pair really well together, and that is great. I do like having one piece that just is kind of like a wham piece. So this is it, and this dress I absolutely love. It has the bare back, so again you can kind of see like we're just up leveling a little here, going a little bit more sexy, a little bit more fun really. Like this is my going out at night downtown outfit. So what I want to do is pair it with some heels, and I want to highlight that for you because you definitely want to bring a pair of heels with you as well. We have already had our sneakers, our ballet flats, our loafers, sandals, and then now our flat sandals, and then now a heeled sandal. So this in a neutral color is going to be great. And again, all of these pieces, maybe not this one, but all of these pieces that I'm showing you are pieces that are gonna go together to help create a really, you know, cohesive wardrobe while you are away and visiting Santa Barbara. So this is my look. I'm gonna add one more piece. This is my third jacket, and it's a blazer. And and it's in this sort of like nice linen, and it's a beige color. It's really very neutral. Again, it's gonna go with everything, and it's just kind of like a nice piece to pop over the shoulders when it gets a little bit cool at night. And so this is gonna complete my look. It goes really well with the nude heels, as you can see. And again, both the heels and the blazer are transformative pieces. So you'll see in the lookbook with all of the other options we have with the jeans and the maybe a little bit more fancy tops, or even like a t-shirt with jeans, the blazer, and the heels. That's a great look. So you can start to see how all of these pieces are very intentional, and let's go ahead and get into that lookbook. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope that this was helpful for you. Everything will be linked in the description box below, including a packing list. So if you found this inspiring and you don't want to have to think about it and reinvent the wheel, just download the packing list below and you will be sorted and set and stylish for your trip. I hope you guys have a beautiful day, and I'll see you next time.